one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Dominic Hamel. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Connie Field stands in now and watches strike one. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In now for the Reds, Juan Ruiz. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Line drive, caught. Here's the catcher, Walt Santos. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Field stands at first with one out. That one down the line. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. The relay, and he's out. Willie Plovin, the next to hit for the Reds. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Base hit and a run in to score.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Alexis Hernandez, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Jared Jones. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Link. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. In half up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hap, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
One down, base is empty. in for a strike, and now 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Rick Stu. That's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Popped up. And there are 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's even up. Hat on second. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, base hit. Happ on his way home. Safe, he beats it. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here's the catcher, Mike Swan. That's hard hit on the line. Cloven puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Andres Miranda.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Left field. Happ snags it on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Next for Cincinnati, Herb Link. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away. Eldridge Jones, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base knock right field.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here's the first baseman, Oscar Ramirez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied up here in the early going. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Baez drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Alek Thomas now. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit. And
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Booth, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. On the ground to third, might be 2. Link to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now it's the second baseman, Terrin Vavra. To the right side, Miranda. Tosses to first, and that is that. Through two, we're tied one apiece. New inning getting started. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Connie Field. Field in his rookie season. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
It seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Alonso makes the catch. Out number 2. At the plate, Walt Santos. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Santos, a former All-Star, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Isaiah Kennedy. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Down the left field line, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And first offering is fouled off. Kennedy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Field makes the grab, one away. So now here's the Mets DH, Rick Stew. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Stew goes 6'1", 190 pounds. Swing and a ball popped up, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
0-1. Good eye right there.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to...
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Stew around third. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Mike Swan up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. That smash towards center. Field brings it in for the third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1. Back here at the ballpark.
Ball four, take the ball. And hit him. First base. 3. Out. Ball four, take the ball. Out. Run. Out. Out. Base out.
Now it's the right fielder, Eldridge Jones. 1 for 2. Fly ball center field. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ramirez up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Back to the top of the lineup, Connie Field, the next to hit for the Reds. Tap to first. Alonso takes it himself. That's out number 3. Reds go down quietly. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Alek Thomas. And a pitch. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the third baseman, Gus Baez. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Barbara at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Field settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 away now. And next for the Mets, Isaiah Kennedy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Baez off of first with 2 away. Next offering way off the plate. And that one hit to first. Ramirez steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 game. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Ruiz. Hamill back to work. To third, Baez. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now back, the catcher, Walt Santos.
Here's the catcher to hit, Walt Santos. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Happ going back some more.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That one missed. Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Willie Cloven. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. fouls one off out of play back to our left. Two outs. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Abraham Vargas comes on now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Pitch is in there. 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Off the mark there. 1-1. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a ball popped up, and that will drop foul. 1-2 here. Gets a piece. And stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Runner from third comes across, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Pablo Pineda on to pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. The other way. Lovin makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2 through 8. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, David Bednar.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. Hernandez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Andres Miranda. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Herb Link.
The third baseman. Number 16.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he deals. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing it up. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon for the victorious New York Mets. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.